Hello and welcome back to the stream. This little man is being annoying, so hopefully he doesn't interrupt the stream too much. Anyway. We're going to be finishing the rest of the games that we have in the queue. Hello, AdBB. So there's about 13 games left in the queue. Submissions are closed. I'm not accepting any more. This is the final stream I'm going to be doing where I play GMTK jam entries. So this will be the last little bit. And in the meanwhile, this is my game Globins. If you want to rate and play that, that would be superb. And yeah, before we get started, I do not have a job right now. So my only stable source of income, or my only variable source of income really, is my sales of my Udemy courses and my games. So if you are able to, you could financially support me by picking up one of my games or picking up one of my Udemy courses. Or if you want, you can wait for the C# Udemy course, Building a Game in Godot with C#. That's going to be coming out very soon. And if you can't financially support me or don't want to for whatever reason, liking and subscribing and watching my videos is a great way to do that as well. So yeah, appreciate all the support always. And thank you for everything you guys do for me. And let's go right into the first game here. So what do we got? First thing is, oh, I already did that one. I forgot to mark that one. All right, so we got Scaleburb. So this is the game we're going to be playing. Actually, let's go ahead and... my windows are all messed up here. I like to go to the itch page first. There we go. So Scaleburb, here we go. In Scaleburb, you have to match the weight of a burb with objects. You will have to clear scaling-based puzzles to pick up items. The harder the puzzle, the heavier the item is. You can keep doing this until you think you have balanced the scales well enough. How precise is your weight skills? All right, well, let's take a look. Ooh, this looks like a pie game. Hello, Ritzia. Did I say it right? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem. I can't rescale this window here. So that's all right. Well, maybe it's in settings here. Oh, I'm going to turn off the background detail because that's a little bit distracting, but also it's going to make the game window clearer to see for the viewers here. So let's go ahead and start. So we need to get to 1490 grams. Oh, wait. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh. Hold on. How to play. Goal is to balance the scale, beat the puzzles by reaching the burb house. By interacting with size, changing blocks, you can change your size. What is the interaction key? Up is the interaction key, okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, I can do this now? I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. I did select hard. Oh. So I can crush that. So what was the point of deleting that? I do not know how to get rid of these blocks here. The pink crosses. And I don't know what the point of destroying that middle piece was. Oh, wait. No? Okay, I'm gonna restart. Oh, we got a crash. Look at that. Okay, start. Let's try easy first. Am I missing something? Is there a double jump? Small is a short jump and big will fall through some platforms. Small can air dash. Okay, I think what I'm missing is controls here. I don't know how to air dash. Is it shift? Nope. Is it down or right? Nope. Is it... Oh, it's control. Okay. Did I miss some controls here? Yeah, I think... Oops. I think you have omitted any sort of controls. So, okay, this makes sense now. Okay. I did it. Oh, okay, so each level I beat. So let's do a hard level now. Let's try hard again, now that I know the air dash. Good enough. I can't, I'm an American, I can't pronounce foreign names. If I was gonna go pure American on you, I'd be like, right J. Anyway. Wish I could have watched live, but it was like 2 at night. That's okay. It's fine. That's why the VODs are available. I know it's not as fun if you can't be there during the live stream itself, but it's there for you to watch your feedback. So now I got to figure out what in the world. I'm still not seeing how to solve this level. Do the other sizes have abilities? Oh, this one has a wall jump. Oh. Does that even help me, though? Am I not seeing how to solve this puzzle? Oh, here comes the cat being annoying. What's up? Is there, let me turn this on. Is there something I'm missing here? That's the question. Obviously, it should be beatable, but I'm just not seeing how I do that. Like, there's no way to get through here, is there? Turn that on. Do I go to the medium guy now? And I do this? I do not know how to beat this. As far as I can tell, there's not even any way in this level, unless I'm completely missing a mechanic, but there is no way to get to the birdhouse. I need to somehow end up on top of these blocks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is solvable. At least, if it is solvable, I have no clue how to do it. Is there something I'm missing about these pink blocks here? How to play. Interacting with diamonds can change some of the level layout. Okay. So I've tried interacting with the diamond though and it didn't work. Oh wait, no. Those are the diamonds here. So there's a red diamond and a green diamond appears. What does this diamond do? Okay, well, I guess I'll call it good there. I don't see a way to solve that hard level. So yeah, I guess my main point of feedback is that there needs to be more in the way of player education done. I would have liked to beat something, but I guess that is not going to happen. So yeah, I think I just don't know how to play the game. That's the problem. So I need like more introduction to the mechanics. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like there was no solution. Unless there's something you can do with these pink blocks here, but none of the screenshots here show the pink blocks ever going away. And that gold diamond was not interactable, so yeah, I don't know if that was even possible to do. So, but I can see what you're going for. I think the platformer controls were all right. Yeah, I just need more player education. I think that's all that needs to happen, really. So yeah, well, in the interest of time, we'll have to move on, unfortunately. So that was Scale Burb. So there's a link for that in the chat. I'll go ahead and rate that off stream, and then we'll go to the next one, which is Think Inside the Box. Hello, Sean. Yes, I'm playing all the games that are on the list. So if you submitted, then we will be playing the game on this stream. Okay, so that was Scale Burb. Let's go to Thinking Inside the Box. So game made for GMTG Game Jam 2024 with the theme of built to scale in the span of 4 days. Box pusher game, but what if you could change the size of the boxes? Gear up with your charges and zap those boxes to find out. You'll be needing a keyboard. It doesn't even need to be fully working. Left shift and space for shooting and menu was the keys to move around. Space to start. There we go. Let's do it. Okay. Good introduction to the mechanics there. Okay, I think I already messed that up. Nice. Very cool. The idea of having or hiding the goal with the boxes is pretty cool. I think I need to push that one all the way up there. Nice. So I guess immediate point of feedback would be, are these gaps? Yeah, nice. Immediate point of feedback would be just a little bit of animation when switching to tiles. Immediately snapping is fine, but if you added like a little bit of bounce animation or something to it, I think that would work great. Otherwise, the style looks pretty good. I think same point of feedback I gave earlier, like you could do something else besides just like a solid color background that's just as easy. Like you could do some kind of animated pattern or particles in the background just to give it a little bit more visual style. But I do appreciate how these mechanics are being introduced slowly. Collect the shrinking orb and shoot it with left shift. Very cool. Oh, I missed. Oh, it doesn't eat my charge if I miss. Very cool. Okay, let's restart. Okay. I can't hit if they're on the middle, so I need to push them. So that's the only one I can shrink. I'm already stumped. That's the only one I can shrink, right? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's gonna... Okay. Oh, that works. All right. But that's not what I want to do, presumably. Oh, interesting. So if you shrink a box while it's inside of a pit, it... Or was that a bug? Or did I just completely misunderstand what was happening there? Okay, I think I just misunderstood. Oops. I meant to press it twice. Let's see. What am I missing here? Oh. Okay, interesting. You can align yourself on the middle, straddling some tiles with the small box. Ah, very clever. Okay, that's interesting. Collect the expanding orb and shoot it with space. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, huh? Oh, really? I wonder why that didn't let me cross. Okay, that doesn't work either. I think an undo button would be nice in this game, because having to restart after I place a box in the pit, it's fine since the levels are so small, but if you could add an undo just so I could just undo the last action I did, that would be super cool. But okay, now that worked. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but all good. So I gotta grow. Oh, I don't even need that other box. Nice. Okay. Shrink gun. Do I even need the shrink? Oh, I guess I do, huh? How do I get this box away from the wall? That's the question. How do I get that box away from the wall? I'm pretty sure I have to shrink that one, but maybe not. Let's see. What happens if I shrink this one? Yeah, I don't know. Hello, what a save. Welcome. I don't know how to do this one. This block seems to be stuck against the wall, and I don't know, maybe there's another tricksy mechanic that I haven't figured out yet. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll try shrinking that one first. Am I just not seeing an obvious move here? What's going on? So if I shrink that down, it doesn't seem to be a way, like I have no way of maneuvering it so that I can cover both of these pits. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, because I'm half offsetting myself on the tile, which means I'm moving the crate half a block every time. That's very interesting. It's a grid-based game where you can go off the grid a little bit. That's cool. I see, I see. I already messed it up. So I'm assuming I need to do the same thing, half offset myself, collect all these. Okay. Let's end shrink it. And shrink it again. Oh no. And embiggen it, and then... No. Okay. I can't reach it. This is cool. Is there any queue? No, I am not accepting any other game submissions. This will be the last stream, and I'm just going to get through all the games that are in the queue right now, which is about 11 more games after this. And then that will be it for streaming. This game is called Think Inside the Box. I'll be linking it after I'm done here. I'm going to see if I can beat this level and then we'll move on. Oops. Can I make it even bigger than it is right now? Oh, I can. Don't mess it up. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I think I understand now. Oops. I immediately go and fail the level. Okay. So, embiggen it. Grab these. Make it super big, and then shrink it. There we go. Oh, wait. Nope. That doesn't work either. Okay. Embiggen. Grab these. Shrink it, move it over. Embiggen. Shoot. I did it wrong again. I think this is a little bit finicky here because I know what I want to do. It's just I can't seem to do it. Boom. That's not going to work either. Let's just start it off over here first. There we go. Wait, no. What? Okay, last try. Oops, I did it wrong. Not the last try. Hello, Whisker Games. Welcome, welcome. Very clever solution to the last level. Didn't see it coming. Yeah, this is a very clever game. I like the idea of doing things out, like having like an offset grid. That's very cool. I like that a lot. But now I just got to figure out how to get this to do what I want it to do. Okay, stay on the middle. No, why is that happening? It's on the middle line, and then as soon as I push it once, it snaps back to the grid. So it's not doing what I want it to do there, which is out of step with what I had understood this to be. But anyway, we'll call it good for that one. That one was, oops. That one was thinking inside the box, so I'm going to go ahead and link that. Yeah, that was very cool. I think my main points of feedback is just a little bit more game feel, add some animations on the transitions between the grid cells, maybe have a little bit more clarity on how you're transforming the box and like where it's going to end up on the grid. But it was definitely creative, and it was a lot of fun. So, well done to that game. Cool. So, all right, the next one is, let's see, what's the next one? Size Spaceship. So this is the one we're going to be playing here. All right. Size Spaceship is a top-down shooter in which you can change your size. Your size influences your movement speed and your damage. So let's go ahead and extract this. This is a Godot game, very nice. Size Spaceship, here we go. WASD arrows to move, left mouse to shoot, scroll to change size. So I guess I can go faster when I'm... Yeah, I can go faster when I'm smaller, but I think it does less damage if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Oof. Let's make this bigger. The effects are kind of nice, maybe a little bit too bright, but that's all right. Yeah, so the yellow ones I have to switch to the small size to take care of, and then... Oof. What happens if I just go left? Oh, I think there's a little classic problem here. which is that you move faster moving diagonally. That's probably just a result of not normalizing your movement direction vector. Dang. Music is pretty good. So I'm just gonna hold diagonal, try to move always diagonally. Except that doesn't work. Yeah, I think this game would feel better if the speed was consistent in all directions, but yeah, as it stands, I can move faster diagonally, so it feels really bad to go in one of the cardinal directions because I slow down a lot. But yeah, the visuals are simple, but they still look good. I think maybe the glow effect is enhanced with the size of the screen as well. So that might be something to look into, because it wasn't this bright when I was playing in the windowed mode. Goodness, it's so bright. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I like the explosions of the enemies. Maybe a little bit of feedback, like some slight camera shake or something when you destroy an enemy would be cool. Oh my goodness. My neighbor has decided to mow their lawn. Hopefully you can't hear that. Otherwise, have to fix that. Yeah, it looks cool. Hello, Sop Mop HQ. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I think I've pretty much seen everything this game has to offer. Yeah, I think, I think it's great overall. I think I would have liked a little bit more to the gameplay. Even something like a simple upgrade system or getting more lasers just as you level up. But, yeah, I think it was clever. I think it was, yeah, I didn't really feel a huge need to switch sizes for the spaceship because I was faster as the small, and while it took longer to kill enemies, I could outrun them, it seems. So I just kind of stayed on a smallish size the whole time. I didn't really feel, like sometimes I would switch up to kill enemies faster, but for the most part, if I wanted to stay safe, I would just stay in the small size, so... Maybe a little bit more differentiation between the spaceship sizes would have been cool, but yeah, generally a very solid entry. So that was Size Spaceship. So I'm going to go ahead and link that. I'll get the next one ready to go, which is Cave Survival. So Cave Survival is up next while I rate Size Spaceship. All right. Let's go to Cave Survival now. You just woke up and are inside of a cave. There are angry residents of the cave that want to shoot you, but luckily there are 3 big rocks that you can use to protect yourself. The rocks will randomly resize themselves. But some cavemen are clever. They have bombs, and also there are sometimes strong winds. You can collect coins and diamonds that you can use to buy upgrades, boosts, more health, and most importantly, a pass to the next level. Each level gets harder, so good luck surviving. All right, let's go. Looks like a Godot game. Very nice. Change player. Sweet. All right, let's go. So avoid bombs and arrows and collect those and interact. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Ooh, ow. Okay, so the art is a little bit basic, but there's a good amount of game feel here, so that's cool. Ow. Oh, cave shaking. Yeah, I think with those particle effects, like that simple effect can work really well. I think what you could do to improve that effect a little bit is add some random angular velocity to those particles and then have them shrink to 0 over time instead of blipping out of existence. I think with just those two tweaks, you can make that simple particle system look even better. Like, I love simple particles. In my game Globins, I literally drew 4 frames of particles that were just random pixel blobs, and I use that for every single particle effect in my game. And you can really make really simple particle systems look good by just applying a little bit more animation to them. So that would be just one suggestion for you. Oh, there's a shop. Oh, okay, I gotta do the shop. Okay. Let me check, actually, this arrow hitbox here. Can't tell. I think the arrow hitbox might be a little bit too big. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too big. I think if you shrank the player hurtbox and shrank the player, or the arrow hitbox, the game would feel a little bit better to play, but it's not a huge issue. Randomize your player size. Ooh, I'm smaller. Yes, nice. I have 4 diamonds. Can I buy one? Yes. Add an extra heart. Boom. Oh, it looks like the cave shaking actually affects your movement a little bit too. That's cool. Yeah, it's a very simple game, but I think what's here works really well together. Oh, I could advance to the next level with... Let's see, let's keep buying diamonds and... Ow! I think the shop UI maybe should pause the game, or like you should be able to pause and open the shop, because it's hard to see, it's hard to read the options and continue to dodge, but it's not a huge deal. Oh, that's a bomb. Yeah, this is cool. It's a very simple game, but I think you've executed it well and given it a good amount of feel, so... Okay, I'm advancing to the next level. Sweet. Ooh, I almost just died right there. So does the next level just make things harder? I don't have enough diamonds. That's nice feedback on the UI when you don't have enough money. Okay, so I've got a heart. Let's see if I can advance. We'll just go to one more level. Yeah, additional hazards as you advance the level would probably be cool too. Oh, I missed that coin. It's really dangerous to get the coins at the side of the screen because that's where the arrows come from, and so you might just get yeeted immediately. Just keep my mouse on the buy one diamond button. Nice try, Arrow. One more diamond and then I can advance to the next level. Nice. Cool. All right, yeah, it was a simple game, but there was a good amount of game feel in there. Like I said, you can make a couple of changes to the particles to make it look and feel even nicer, but it's a simple game executed well. So yeah, that was Cave Survival. Hello, Ross Martin. I'm not accepting submissions anymore, so if you haven't already submitted your game, then I will not be playing your game, unfortunately. But thank you for tuning into the stream. So that was Cave Survival. Let's go to the next one. Which is going to be Gene Determined. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one ready to go. And I'm going to rate Cave Survival. Okay, Cave Survival has been rated. So now we're doing Gene Determined Bacteroid. Solo dev for now. I only have time for a small description. Play as a cell and scale to the molecular level to defend yourself. Bring your kid to a brighter future. Cool. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get that unzipped here. Hi, you are a big eukaryotic cell. It means you have a big nucleus, and I am your mitochondrian. That is a singular word for mitochondria. Yes, I can talk. Since I'm the powerhouse here, I'm saying we are hungry. Go get some liquid food. All right, let's go find some food. This is good, some liquid food. I wish we could just live by photosynthesizing like algae, but this is also nice. Let's go get some more food. 73% food. Oh. Oh ho, I can see low oxygen weather is coming. We better leave this place. I would say our goal is to reach the place over there. Follow the sun. But let's first assemble our brothers and sisters. I don't want to be the only mitochondria around. Okay. Virus, why do you look so aggressive? Haha, I want to kill you. But you're a bacteriophage. You were supposed to attack only bacteria. No, I don't care. Now die. Okay. The enemies got through our main membrane. The only solution left is to catch it with lysosomes. Use the goal guy to shoot it. Okay. Ooh, okay. That bacteriophage is amazing. No. Oh, I missed. You did it. We are safe, but I wish there was a way to defeat them before they got so close. I got you covered. You seem friendly. Don't worry, I'm a friend. In fact, I can help you. How so? I can give you a new gene. You see, I am a retrovirus, so I can directly insert my DNA into your nucleus, and I have some useful genes. I can make you eat your enemies. Sounds good. What's the catch? I will also integrate my code with it, so be sure my kind is safe in the new coming world. Okay, I think we have a deal. Jump in. We got a new skill. Okay, so the idea of having like those retroviruses mutate your genes so that you get new skills, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now we can form pseudopodia to phagocytosis, our enemies. That means we have a mouth now. Press the left mouse button, shoot to activate the mouth. Okay. Continue. So you're spelling all these great like scientific names and then you have continue. Anyway, let's go. Wait, our viruses haven't stopped you? Bacteria, I knew it was your plan. Why did you do it? Our leader thinks there is no future for prokaryotes while eukaryote lives. Now die. Seems that bacteria can sense our molecular trail. Be careful. Also, I sent some food inside it. Ow. Oh, am I supposed to eat these? I've got 2 out of 5 bacterial damage and... Okay. Hurrah, our kind, but how do we tell them that we need to leave? I think I'm the only talking organelle here. I have an idea. My brother is also a retrovirus. He has a gene that will help you release the quorum sense molecules. He's over there. I'm gonna eat you guys. So my mouth. Ooh. Oh no! Hi, need some help? Actually, yes. Can you integrate your genes inside my DNA? I need quorum sense genes. No problem. All my brother's friends are my friends as well. Now we can release some creep-like substance that will tell others to follow us. Use the right mouse button, but be careful. This ability uses a lot of food. Oh, I died. Or no, I'm getting attacked. Get wrecked, bacteriophage. Nice. Oh, I'm still getting attacked. Okay, so I have a chance to defend myself now. Let's go ahead and eat these bacterias. Yum. Eat that guy. No bacteria. Follow me. Oh, I need to hold this down. Follow me, friends. I don't have all of them, but it's okay. Oh no, I don't see food on this bridge. How do we cross it? I think the only way is to find other sources of food. That could work. I have something in mind. Let's become a photosynthetic cell. How? We will just kindly ask a cyanobacteria to join us. I will do the negotiation. Just get me near it. Oh, I gotta bring more guys. Hold on. Follow me. Come on. Yeah, this follow mechanic's a little bit finicky, but that's all right. Follow me. It says this is supposed to use food, but my food's still at 100%. Oh. What am I supposed to do? Did I go the wrong way? Or do I need to go back the way I came? Oh, wait. Over here? I need my army. Come here, army. Follow me. Why am I losing guys? Come on. Nice. Oh, there's a boss. This is super buggy. Oh, I'm gonna die. You must be the boss here. Why can't you just die? You left me no choice. Come on. There's no sound. Or I guess I downloaded the version without sound. So yeah, I guess it's a very interesting concept for a game. It definitely seems quite overscoped for a jam game, which means it seems like a lot of the game has suffered because of it. So I think you probably should have taken like one of these many mechanics and just focused on that. Like you can have your story, but then focus only on the gene mutation part and like killing one type of enemy. Because I mean this screen is very crude here. And you could have just taken this concept right here and made like an asteroids-like game out of that while still including your story, but then giving this little thing here a bunch of mutations. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to see in this game. So that was cool. Story was very technical, which is great. Like when you can use the technical material like cell biochemistry and stuff as the basis for a game, that's awesome. But yeah, that was cool. It was definitely one of the most unique games of the jam. So that was Gene Determined Bacteroid. So I'm going to go ahead and send that in the chat there. And I will rate that off screen while I get the next one going. The next one is Shrink to Save Your Friend. So that's what we'll be playing next. And I'm going to go ahead and rate. All right. Gene Determined Bacterio or Bacterium or whatever. What was it called? Bacteroid. So that has been rated and commented on, and now we're going to play Shrink to Save Your Friend. So I'm going to go ahead and get this extracted. And let's read the controls here. Backspace, exit game, WASD for stuff, left mouse for shooting, and made in only 30 hours. Okay. Right mouse is grenades. If it gets featured in a video, I'll show my parents because I'm just 13 years old. Well, buckle up. Here we go. Shrink to Save Your Friend. Let's go. Play. Save Lazy by carrying him to Spaceship. Okay. Okay, so that's like the entrance. Die worms. Okay, yeah, this so this feels great. I think the platforming feels great, the shooting feels great. Ooh, grenades. Grenades are good. Honestly, the style is simplistic, but it's simplistic in a good way. Like you have very obviously have an eye for stylistic cohesiveness, which is great. Like, I'm trying to remember the games that I made when I was 13 years old, and they were 1,000 times, like, I don't even want to say worse. Like, this is a good game. Mine were absolute garbage at 13 years old. So, you've already got quite a bit of talent I can see here. The style, the colors, the consistency, the feeling of the platformer movement is great. Yeah. I don't know what to say beyond that. It's cool. I like the grenade effect. Yeah, you should be proud of this game. So I need to get up here. So the grenades looks like they have a fixed projectile, which oh, I'm out of grenades. No. Die space worms. So if I were to nitpick a couple of things, having some kind of feedback for the shooting, a muzzle flash or something, particle effect, would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, when the bullets collide and they hit the terrain, have like just a little quick splash of color, same color as the bullet, just to give it that impact. Of course, you can explore adding stuff like screen shake. Am I running out of time? Is that what's going on? Oh, those are space hippos. I can't. Oh. Time out. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't be fighting all of the enemies. Let's go ahead and try this again. See if I can get to the end. I accidentally skipped the intro the first time. Very impressive to have a cutscene as well in your game. Okay, so I need to go as fast as possible. Okay, so maybe the enemies don't actually damage me that much. Maybe they just slow me down, which is an interesting concept. You know, this is actually similar to a game that I made called Grave Juice, and you had to escort a vial. Oh, you can do a double jump. Very nice. I had to escort, or in that game, you had to escort a vial of what we called Grave Juice. And that's cool that when you get eaten by the space hippo, you can blow them up. That's very clever. In Grave Juice, we had the same kind of concept where the player couldn't take any damage. It was just the vial that could take damage, and so you could run into traps and get destroyed and flung around, and it didn't matter. What really mattered is the vial safe. Ooh, there he is. I got him. Oh, I gotta bring him back? Oh, no. Okay, I keep forgetting I have a double jump. Go, can I do it? Oh, I might make it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make it. I can't fall down though. Oh, I almost made a bad jump right there. No, stop. Come on. Oh, am I going to make it? I saved Lazy. Yeah. All right. That was excellent. That is an excellent game. You should be very proud of this. This is a good game by any standard. So, excellent work. Yeah, you should be proud of that one. My only feedback really is... So I guess I was a little bit confused about how the nature of the game worked. So if I were to nitpick a couple of other things, maybe including some information about how you can't take damage from the enemies, that they only slow you down. I don't really like having to introduce those things with text, so I kind of liked having to discover that on my own. But I could see some people seeing that as a problem. And what else? The idea of having fixed amount of grenades is really cool because then you have to sparingly use them as you're trying to get through the hordes of the enemies. But yeah, what I said about like the particle effects, maybe adding a little bit of screen shake, some more feedback on when you're shooting your laser gun. Those would be really the only things that I would suggest. But all in all, this was a fantastic entry. So congratulations on that. It's a great first game jam. So yeah, awesome. So that game was... Shrink to Save Your Friend. So I'm going to link that in the chat. And I'll go ahead and give that a rating. And we'll get the next game queued up, which is called Escalate. So I'm going to rate Shrink to Save Your Friend. Okay. Shrink to Save Your Friend has been rated, and now we're going to move on to Escalate. Think inside the box. Yeah, no worries, Sledzik. That was a fun game. I like the the grid offset mechanic. That was super cool. Really unique. All right, so let's go ahead and play Escalate. Strategic platformer where you play as a robot who was built to scale the highest mountain to get the best view of the sunset. You swap between two sets of two abilities and try to find the best and fastest combination for the challenge in front of you. WSD, Z or O to jump. Oh my goodness. Okay, Z or O to jump, X or P to use your action, R to reset, C or I to open the equipment menu. Press jump and action or up and down in the equipment menu to switch left and right. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. A Godot game, very nice. Is my Gunforged thing working? I haven't even watched it. I hope it is. Oh well. Press any button to start. A or D to move. Okay, this is cool. O to jump. Wall slides, very nice. Got a double jump. P or X to use action. I or C to change equipment. Wall run, double jump. How do I change the action? Okay. These controls are a little bit unorthodox. So if I do C and then X to swap between, how do I go back? Oh, Z and X, okay. So C, Z and X, and then I can use the arrows. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult for me, but I'm getting the hang of it, so, and O is to jump. Okay. Press P. What did I do? Oh, wall run, double jump, wall run, double jump, wall kick, or teleport. Ooh, I want teleport. What does that do? Okay, so P. Oh, very nice. So if I do PX, oh, P. Oh, can I just use this indefinitely? Okay, anyway. What is it to open? Okay, yeah. Ability, action, so I want to do wall run. Oh, so wall run, P, wall run. I don't know what the controls are. Oh, I can't teleport until okay. So we go up there. Oh, I ran out of momentum. So maybe I don't want, or I want wall run, but then I want wall kick. Oops. Okay, and then P. Okay. Okay. Oops. I appreciate how you didn't make me restart from the beginning when I was doing that. So double jump. Nice. The art is great. I think the only thing I would say is that the scale of the pixels on the background looks a little bit different than the scale of the pixels for the tile set. So it's a little bit inconsistent there. But I appreciated that cinematic view. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I need probably wall run for this. Oof. Do I not have wall kick enabled? I do. Oh, maybe I need teleport for this. Wait. Wall kick. Teleport. There we go. So I go to wall, go up to the wall, and then teleport. Oh. Up to the wall, and teleport. All right. Up to the wall, up to the wall. Okay. Oh. Wow, I did it. Okay. Wall. Oh. Oh, no. So I think a couple things to say here. So obviously the controls, I am not a huge fan of them. It's probably because I'm not used to them, but it just feels very awkward. And in terms of like game feel, I think some particle effects of dying, some little feedback, camera shake, that kind of thing. You could even add particle effects for running along the ground and stuff, as is typical in these kind of platformers, but that's just extra game feel kind of stuff. What else could I say? I think the main mechanic is really interesting. I just think that the interface for engaging with it is a little bit unwieldy. Do I want to do a wall kick and wall run maybe? Oops, I keep pressing. My habit is to press escape to dismiss UI dialogues. Oh, I need to equip teleport. I think it would be nice if the checkpoints were a little bit more frequent, I suppose. Because I have to do this section all over again. All right. Okay. Oh boy, this section just fills me with dread. So I need to run up the wall, and I probably need to do a wall kick. Okay, I can do this. Wall kick, wall run. Okay, here we go. Nope. I don't think I'm going to make it past that part, honestly. The controls are just... That jump is too tight, and I just do not have any sort of mastery over the controls whatsoever. I'll give it one more shot, but I really don't think I'm going to make this. Goodness. Okay. Can't wait till we play my game, Annabelle's Silly Quest. My game problem at the back of the list. Yeah. We'll get there. Maybe there's something else I'm supposed to be doing here. Do I want maybe a double jump and a wall kick? Hold on. No, that's not going to work. I think I need a wall run, or maybe I don't. Double jump and wall kick. So, no, it's not going to work. Okay, one more shot. I know I said one more before, but... Okay. Double jump. Wall kick. So let's see if I can do this correctly. So I need to do up, wall kick, left. Oh my gosh. So I need to go up. Wait, I need a wall run, right? Up, wall kick, left. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. That jump is, I think there's a couple of problems for that jump. One, it's way too tight. There's literally no forgiveness in the positioning of the spikes. You have to do it correctly, and the controls are so unorthodox that it's not something that I'm comfortable or familiar with. So that combination of both those things basically makes it impossible for me unless I want to sit here for the next 20 minutes to try it. But fortunately, I have to move on. But what's here is really cool. I think that this idea is great. I just think that the controls are just... I'm fighting with the controls rather than playing the game. And I do think that that jump, just from a design perspective, is just too hard. So even if the controls were comfortable, I would have trouble with that jump. Now, I'd be willing to try it more if I had a checkpoint like right before that jump. If I was able to just keep going and keep trying it, I would do it over and over and over again. But the fact that I have to get through this section as well is kind of making a loop where I just can't spend the time that's necessary to master it. So But it was a cool game. So that was Escalate by Inky. So let's go ahead and enter that in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and rate that off screen. So I'm going to give that a rating. Let's get the next game queued up as well. And the next game is called Switching Scales. So we got Switching Scales here. All right, cool. We'll get that one going after I rate Escalate. So Switching Scales is your entry. All right, Whisker, let's go. So this landing page looks great, first of all. And let's see, let's do some reading here. While attempting to escape from a facility you don't seem to remember entering in the first place, you realize this medical trial you signed up for isn't exactly what you thought it was. Anyways, you appear to have acquired the power to switch scales with almost anything around you. Use this to your advantage as you crawl out of this dangerous place. Arrows are WASD, E or space to pick up, and hover over objects with your mouse, left click to switch scales. Interesting. Okay, it's sounding like one of the more unique puzzle platformer mechanics that I've seen so far. So let's go ahead and play. All right, game looks beautiful right off the bat. Here's what I'm talking about. I mentioned this just earlier in the stream. Instead of having a solid background color, just some kind of animated repeated background that alone just makes the game look so much better, even though it's really simple to do. So great work on that. Jump. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Love the sound effects. Bloop. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Okay, player jumping looks amazing. The camera is smooth, which is nice. There's a little bit of animation there, which is good. And of course, the sound effect feedback is good as well. Bloop. Pick up the key. I guess I just unzippered myself and swallowed the key into my being. That's awesome. Okay, switch scale there. Oh wait, maybe I want to switch scale with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a switching scale, so Right. So I transitioned that scale's object, or that object scale to that object there. Very cool. Style is great. I love the grayscale color palette with the grayscale color palette with the purple highlights. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to eat it. Yeah. Why is it locked? Oops. I like how I unzipper myself to eat the key. Did I miss some text? I think I missed some text. Oh, do I need to be that? Oh, very cool. I needed to be the right scale to... Okay, so yeah. So you actually get more perspective. You get more of a view. when you're larger as well, which means you can switch sizes more easily. That's very cool. As long as I'm bigger. Oh, maybe I need to be this big? Yeah, okay, nice. Oops, I probably didn't want to do that. This size? Yeah. Whoop. Give me that key. One of the objects hides a button that will open this path. Try to make the object smaller. That's not what I want to do. Bloop. Bloop. Oops. Nice. You're like playing with perspective and scale at the same time. That's super cool. Okay, so that's blocked. So I need to go huge mode. I need to get those red beams. Yeah. I think I had the right idea, didn't I? Nice, okay, I just didn't have it large enough. Okay, cool. Switch down to the small guy, we'll waddle on over. Grab this. And we'll do the same thing, so bloop, bloop, and then bloop. Nice. Switch back there. Very clever. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. I don't really know if I have any feedback, honestly. This is just a really excellent entry overall. It's got a really unique style. The puzzles are well designed. Go press this button. I guess my only piece of feedback would be that button could be a little bit brighter. I mean, I could still see it, but looks like it was obscured by something, maybe. What did that even do? I'm not entirely sure. That door is not open. Oh, did it open this? Oh, maybe it opened that. Nice. Okay. Now I'm larger and I can jump up here. Oh, very nice. I got it. Oops. Code Syrup. I'm learning a lot, even from you expressing your experience playing games made by others. Yeah, this is a great way to just generally learn. Yeah, it's a great experience. One of the good parts of game jams is, yeah, you can definitely learn a lot. That's how I learned quite a bit as well. Oh, I won. Yeah, I learned quite a bit as well about just polishing up game jams games. Like, this is where I'm not just like, when I'm talking from experience about like err on the side of being too easy, do simple things like particles and squash and stretch and stuff to make it feel better. This is all stuff that I learned from doing exactly this, which is submitting my game to streamers to watch them play. And yeah, you're exactly right. Like, even watching other players or even watching streamers play other games, you pick up a lot. And so that's sort of how I got to the point where like I know like what the most important elements are for a jam game in terms of like the difficulty and the particles and whatnot. So, or the game feel and the polish and everything. So yeah, switching scales, that was an excellent game. I don't really have anything that I could say would be like an extreme nitpick. So just absolutely fantastic overall. Didn't overstay your welcome either, which is a huge thing. Once you, again, I think I've mentioned this before, but once you have, oh, I guess here's a nitpick I can give you. So for for the web build of Godot, you can actually detect when you're on a web build and you can hide the quit button because it just kind of crashes your game. That's just a really minor thing. But anyway. So what was I saying? Yeah, switching scales was just an excellent game. I think that's what I was saying. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, you didn't overstay your welcome. So once you had exhausted all of the mechanics that you were going to introduce to the player, instead of dragging it out for 20 levels for a jam game, you said, that's it, game over. And that's what you should do. You shouldn't linger on a set of game mechanics for too long because otherwise players will get bored and they won't finish your game. So yeah, great work all around. Thanks for submitting Whisker Games. That was an absolute pleasure to play. I've just left you a comment and a rating, and we'll be moving on to the next one. So thanks again for submitting that. We've got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 more games to go. Oh no, it looks like Annabelle, or no, never mind. We've got 4 more games to go, so let's get through them. Scaling Buddy is the next one. Yeah, short and simple is always a good thing to do for Game Jam games in my experience. You want your players to finish your game during a Game Jam, which means don't make it too hard and don't make it too long. Okay. Your game is last? No, it's second to last. So yours is the third game. So this one, and then one more, and then your game, and then one more after that. Which is actually Code Syrup's game is the last one. All right, so let's go ahead and play Scaling Buddy. Play now in the browser using the mouse. Scroll the mouse wheel to scale yourself, match circles in time, have fun. All right, I will try to have fun. Scroll the mouse wheel to scale yourself. Oh, very cool. Is there supposed to be sound? So this game feels very good. It looks very good. It's simple, but it's got animations and style. So like simple games, like a game could be simple visually but still having a lot of like game feel and polish and juice. This game does a good job of that. I'm not hearing any sound effects though. So that would be an obvious thing to add, sound effects and music, unless there's an issue here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's not really much to this game. Let's get to 100, and then I'm going to see what happens if I miss time. What happens if I don't select them? Okay, well, I don't know if there's much to say. So sound effects would be great. Maybe a little bit more element of a challenge. I've expressed this before on the stream. I'm not really a fan of games where you just try to get the high score or you just go indefinitely. I like to have a definitive end position. So, and I feel like a lot of players are like that. So what you could do for this game is you could, first of all, you could add dangerous elements. I obviously didn't play for too long, so maybe this comes in play later. But you could have dangerous elements where if you mouse over them, you lose or you lose some health or whatever. But then have a goal, like say like, oh, try to make it to 500. And then once 500 hits, you could say, okay, you won. Now, do you want to continue playing in like an endless mode or whatever? But yeah, these kind of games where it's just like score as high as you can, they don't do it for me personally. I'm not going to deduct like points based on that because that's just a personal preference. But yeah, I think it's a very simple game, but it feels good. I think sound effects would add a ton to the game feel. I forgot to link the previous game too, so I'm going to link both of these. So that's Scaling Buddy. I forgot to link your game, Whisker Games. I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and link yours as well. So we played switching scales as well. So I'm going to link that as well. Okay. So I'm going to rate Scaling Buddy, but first, let's go ahead and open up the next one, which is Nestco Nursery. Nursery Crafter. Okay. Just played your game. Is the crown enemy the boss? I couldn't kill it and felt like the enemies kept spawning until he was there. Yes, that's the boss. So the way my game works, and I could have been maybe clearer about this, but the way my game works is that you play 9 waves of enemies that spawn over a fixed amount of time, and then on the 10th wave, you have a boss wave. And after that, if you beat the boss, you win. Okay, so let me rate Scaling Buddy before we go into this one. Okay, so Scaling Buddy has been rated. Let's go ahead and play Nestco Nursery Crafter. You are a new employee at Nestco, the one-stop shop for nursery furniture. You will be presented with building items for the customer to their specific size instructions. Complete all tasks as quickly as you can to get the best grade. Inspired by a trip to IKEA. Click a piece of furniture and use the W key to scale up, S key to scale down, while dragging the piece to the intended location. Once you release, if you have correctly matched the scale, you would advance to the next task. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, play.
Welcome to Nestco, the one-stop shop for nursery furniture. Our customers have very specific assembly instructions. Nevertheless, at Nestco, we aim to please and pride ourselves on quick assembly and 100% customer satisfaction. All right, rookie, the time has come for you to prove you can be the next top employee of the day. We'll start you off with a few tasks. Get higher than a bee to advance.
Okay. Click and drag item W to grow, S to shrink, R change music. Match the scale of the furniture, build as quickly as you can. All right. Built to scale, nice. Built to scale. I think a little bit of the UI is cut off here. Oh, I need to build this to scale too. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to build all the pieces as well. Nice. Nice. So the game looks good. No, come on. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Am I doing something wrong here? What am I doing? Okay. I think that was a little bit finicky. Whoa. Task remaining 2. I got one more task. Oh, that's tiny. Nice. Total time, 1 minute, 22 seconds. Final grade C. What? All right. Well, a very simple game. but I think executed decently. I appreciate the fact that there was an end condition rather than it being endless. Yeah, I don't know. It's a simple game, but executed pretty well. And yeah, I don't know if there's much to say beyond that. I think what you could have done maybe is, in terms of game feel, is instead of having the transition between the scales happen instantaneously, you could give it a little bit of bounce, like it's growing or shrinking. Just a very quick, like, couple of frames. It doesn't need to be a super long animation, but just give it a little bit more feedback like that. But yeah, not much to say other than that was, yeah, well executed. All right, so that was Nestco Nursery Crafter. And I'm going to go ahead and rate that. And then we've got Annabelle's up next. We've got Sean, I believe it was your game. So let's go get that queued up here. Let's go get that queued up here. I'm going to rate. Okay, here we go. We've got, what is this? Annabelle's. Annabelle tried to finish his quest on finding Viri and getting his paintbrush. You have to keep going up till you finish the quest. Have fun. Helped and did some art and game designer part. Viri. Okay. AD move left and right. Space and can double jump. Up arrow, down arrow, the cube scale up and down. All right. Let's go ahead and run this Godot game. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and play. A and D to move, space to jump. Boom, double jump, nice. Scale up, scale down. Sweet. Oh, I like how this is just like a... Oh, I need to scale that down. Oh, goodness. So I scaled that up while I was on top of it, and I fell through. Do I need to jump on it first? Am I stuck inside the box? Okay, let me try again. Oh, this is scaling super fast. I thought it was like instantaneous. This might not be properly tied to delta time, if I had to guess. It's very, very sensitive. So if my monitor is 144 hertz. So if it's running at 144 frames per second, but you're not accounting for delta time there, then it's going to grow much faster than it maybe was on your machine. Oof. Oh, see, I'm in the cube. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to try to very quickly tap this so I don't break anything. So I love the style, by the way. Style looks great. The floating platforms, very simple, but they look good. The lighting looks good. Oh, no. Okay, so, oh no, okay. There's another heart. Thank you for including hearts on the level. That's great. Ooh, I lagged a little bit right there, but that's all right. Okay, nice moving platform. Have to be very careful not to grow it too fast. All right, there we go. Ooh, I took damage there. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh, I might die. No! I'm not going to make it across that, I don't think. Oh, there's no way for me to avoid that. Yeah, I think those enemy paths are a little bit too tight on the platforms there. I'll see if I can quickly get back to where I was. I feel like I was close to the end of the game there, so let's just see if I can do it. Nope. There we go. Ooh, almost fell through the box. Okay. I'm doing much better this time around, I think. Okay, I think that hitbox is not... That should be more forgiving, because I wasn't even visually colliding with that enemy, and I took damage. So again, my advice would be that you should make your hitboxes as forgiving to the player as possible, because that just makes your game feel better. No, how did I fall through? I think there's just a little bit of physics wonkiness here. It might be because of my higher than usual frame rate. The sound, oh, it's just really low. If your game is, if your game starts with the sound really low, then it's getting lowered even more by my stream. But I'm not going to change the stream settings for each individual game. Forgot to make it smaller. It's all right. I'll give it one more shot here and see if I can make it to the end. I think I'm very close. You're almost speedrunning it already, yeah. I think, yeah, just that the quickness of the rate at which the cubes scale is making it trickier than it needs to be. But I think that's probably unintentional if I had to guess. No. Okay, I messed up. Okay. That's okay. Nice. Health, thank you. Did I do it? Hello, traveler. Since you found me, I shall help you. Here, a magic paintbrush. Is that it? Did I beat the game? Or do I need to go back now? Let me know if I beat the game, Sean. I think I did, but... It's done. Cool. All right. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, the graphics were nice. The platforming, like I said, my only real problem with the platform, well, two problems, is the quickness at which the cubes scale, and the other problem being the enemy hitboxes being slightly too large. But beyond that, I think it was a very, very good platformer puzzle that made good use of the theme, and it looks good. And yeah, so good job on that. So that was Annabelle's Silly Quest. So I'm going to link that in the chat there. Thank you for submitting that, Sean. and we'll go ahead and do the last one for tonight, which is also the last one in the list, which is Felicity Flux's Lawless Laboratory. That's a mouthful, but that sounds cool. So we're going to go ahead and get that queued up. Let me rate Annabelle real quick. Annabelle's Silly Quest. All right, let's go ahead and go into Felicity Flux's Lawless Laboratory. You are Felicity Flux, a world-renowned particle physicist and inventor. On the brink of discovering improved atomic scaling technology, you have a terrible catastrophe, leaving the lab, your home, and who knows what else in scalar disarray. You must find your way out of this mess and put everything back to scale again. A and D to move, grow bigger, W, mouse wheel up, shrink yourself, mouse wheel down. Okay, sounds simple enough, let's do it. Another Godot game, very nice. The art is very nice. Let's check out the settings. Nice. Okay, start. I finally stabilized the formula. This is going to be huge. It's all the little things that finally paid off. Bang! Uh-oh. Okay, the art looks great. Unlocked Carrot 2000. Very cool. The transition is nice between the levels too. She's got a fancy laboratory. Felicity Flux. The mouse wheel to scroll is a nice touch as well. Jump. All right, squeeze through the holes midair. I like it. Oh, I'm already max size. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, so now I need to be the right size to push this. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, you're introducing the mechanics at a good pace as well. Ooh, super tiny. Oh, I probably don't want to go that way, huh? Probably just want to shrink down here. Nice. Oof. Oh, okay. Nice. To be continued. All right. Short and sweet. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what to say other than that that looked great. The game looked great. It played great. Switching between your sizes was really smooth. I think, if anything, there could have been more platformer mechanics. Like, you didn't really make a whole lot of use of the sliding boxes, so that could have been maybe used a little bit more. And there could have been other things like hazards in the level, like moving spikes or something like that. You know, more traditional platformer stuff. But I think you did a really good job by just leaning on this scaling mechanic by itself. So, yeah, the intro cinematic little thing was really cool. Yeah, that's great. I don't know what to say other than excellent work on that. Yeah, I think I would have just, the only thing I would have improved maybe is just a few more puzzle mechanics, but beyond that, very good. All right, that was Felicity Flux's Lawless Laboratory, and that might be the best name of any game that I've played so far, too. You're welcome, Code Syrup. Thanks for submitting. All right, with that, that concludes all of the games that we had outstanding on the submission form, and that also concludes the last stream that I will be doing of playing GMTK Game Jam. So thank you for everyone that submitted. Again, if you want to play my game and rate it, I would very much appreciate it. It's Globins. It's linked in the pinned comment. And if you'd like to support my work, you could pick up one of my Udemy courses or one of my Steam games, or sign up for my mailing list, or like and subscribe and watch my videos. Any or all of those things are very helpful to me as I try to make it as a solo indie developer and course instructor. So yeah, I think the next video you'll probably see from me is a dev vlog covering the making of Globins. So you should look out for that coming out within the next week or two. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for submitting your games. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time. All right. Have a good evening, everyone, or whatever, morning, wherever you are. All right. Bye-bye.